the world, I was just checking out on the website how many different countries of people are listening to the show. And take a guess.
I'm saying at least one. That's my guess.
One country?
At least one. Minimum of one.
136.
Wow.
And counting.
Wow. So
Very good.
I had a good guess then.
Pretty good.
I said at least one.
Very good. And hey, I just want to say hello to you again.
Oh, hey guys.
Just say hi to me.
Well, hello, Andrew. I suppose.
Okay. I'd like to say a hello and a thank you to Dilip from India working in New York City. Very good for going on to the forum, giving us some good suggestions, and taking the liberty to put up a downloadable file of our podcast. Thank you very much, Dilip. Hope to be hearing from you very soon.
The written part of all our podcasts.
The written
is what
part.
You mean.
I did mean that.
I hope you did.
And I'd like to send an apology out to Ketty from the University of Waterloo in Ontario. Glad you're listening, Ketty. I got your email and I accidentally deleted it because it came into my junk mail. I read it and then I pressed the unsafe button and I couldn't get it back. I was looking for a while. So I guess Hotmail has decided to block your email because I marked it unsafe by accident and I can't figure out how to get it on the safe list again. So just go on the forum or something and just write a comment and I'd love to get back to you. So sorry about that.
Or maybe just tell Andrew and explain to him how to put it on the safe list. That would also be good.
Yeah, if you can figure that out, that'd be great. And we are going to use one of our listeners' requests for a topic today. It's going to be a little bit different again,
Yeah, we're going to be talking about pronunciation and how things are actually said in spoken English.
Right, so it's kind of like short forms, and I see a lot of people writing these. Now, these short forms, you don't really write them.
No.
They're just the way that something sounds. It gives you an idea how something sounds when you're speaking.
Right, and more of a relaxed conversational English sounding language.
So it's good to know for your own pronunciation as well as your own listening abilities because you're going to hear native speakers talk like this.
Right, you can know what to look for and actually what they're saying with some of these.
Yeah, so let's get into it here. The first one, I'm sure you know it, but we're going to give some sentences with this in. Going to. When we say going to, it often sounds like gonna.
Right, like I don't say, Andrew, what are you going to do today?
Right.
This is not how I sound when I'm having a conversation.
How would you say it?
What are you going to do today?
What are you going to do today?
Right, so it's all like almost connected into one big word.
It's all connected, and it also sounds like we don't even say are you. If you notice, it says are you.
Right.
What are you going to do today?
Mm-hmm, exactly.
That's the normal way that we'd say that.
Right, in the flow of a regular conversation.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do about it?
Right.
Right. What are you going to do about it?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? And that's another one. Talking. The ing often goes to just an in. We don't say what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What are you doing? Right?
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, we say doing. Just in the casual way. Have to. How do we say that usually,
Have to. Or something like this. Well, you'll hear it in a sentence.
Yeah. Like, do you really have to go?
Yeah.
Something like that. Do you really have to be playing your music so loud?
Right.
Something like that.
So have to do is like, you hear this in this way when they're connected with other words.
Yeah, so you is often yeah. Like, do you like this?
Right. It's easy when you're learning a language, I think, to try to sound every word perfectly. So you think you sound correctly, but actually when you do this, you don't sound native.
Right. And it's also hard to understand other people speaking. And that's why people say, oh, you speak really fast because they're not listening. But we're actually not saying the words at all that we're supposed to be.
Right. So you're not used to hearing this.
I don't think any language does that because in any language they say things very quickly and it's often different.
I certainly find that in China being here.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what else do we have here? Short forms.
Short forms.
Hit it, Andy.
What do you? What do you?
Right. What do you want to do today?
What do you want to do today?
Right. We have wanna in there again, too.
Yeah. So what do you want to do today is what do you want to do today?
You can also get carried away with these. If you use all of these short forms, you might sound like you're not very formal at all, and it
Right.
might just sound like you're not very educated or something like that.
Right,
So
so-
you want to be careful.
The way that we speak on these podcasts is pretty much how we normally do. So you can kind of notice how we use these when we're speaking. You'll probably notice a lot because every time we say these, it's quite similar to what we're describing.
Right, and a lot of these come up very often.
Yeah. So I just noticed one you just said. A lot of these. You said a lot of these. So
Yeah.
of gets changed to
Right.
when
a lot
you're
of
speaking.
yeah.
A lot of these, blah blah blah. Right.
Right,
a
not-
lot of these.
Right. A lot of these.
Yeah.
I don't say that.
No.
And I didn't say that.
And
Good
you
for me. I'm glad that I don't say that. Okay. What else do we have? Right.
Again, why do you is why do you? Why do you want to go there? Why do you want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want to go to that movie? It sucks.
Oh.
Something like that.
Right.
We talked about ing gets to in, talking, doing, working.
Right.
Where are you working now?
Yeah.
Where are you working now? Right? Where are you working now? Where are you working now?
Or what do you do? What do you do for work? That's not even anyway.
Good on. What do
Is
you
it
do?
I thought I had something there,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Had
Okay.
nothing.
Don't know. Dunno. Don't
Right.
know becomes to know.
Right. What are you doing today? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's almost like I do know, even though it's actually I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know.
I don't know what they're eating. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know what's going on. Another one. Yeah, we said of goes to a. So another one. Point of. I don't know what the point. It's like I don't know what the point of this is would be.
Mhm.
I don't know what the point of this is.
Right. So be careful. Listen to this again a few times if you need to, and so clearly pick out what we're saying here, and when
Mhm.
we make our choices of making these contractions.
Here's another thing. If you speak very slowly because you're
Mhm.
just learning, you definitely don't want to use these.
Right.
These are only used if you're speaking quickly. You would never say, I am gonna do that.
Yeah. Right.
Because then it sounds ridiculous. Because it is wrong.
Right. If I say, "What do ya do?" that sounds very silly too.
Yeah.
What do you do? So if you
Right.
sound, you have to, it's a pace too. How quickly you're speaking.
Yeah. If you can speak it that quickly, it's normal. But if it's slow, you'd better say, what do you do? If it's that slow. Because if you say, what do ya do? It's insane. It's ridiculous. Right?
Right.
So it's only for speed.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of going there? Another one, right? Just
I agree. I agree. That is another one.
Another sentence back on it. What is he? What is he? It's just very quick. That's how it sounds. What is he doing that for?
What? It almost sounds like a D a
Yeah,
little bit.
not the T. Often T goes to D because D is easier to say.
Right. So this is a lot. So you don't have to open your mouth so widely.
You don't have to enunciate.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like to enunciate sometimes. That's my problem, actually,
Yeah.
in spoken English. So I have to be careful to try to pronounce or enunciate all of the letters.
Yeah. And the reason you'll notice these are all simple words that are used a lot, and that's why we can get away with this.
Right. They're not important words in the sentence.
Yeah. If you use an important word that's not used so often, then you usually speak that quite correctly because you're hoping the other person really hears what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to use your emphasis on those kind of words. But at these beginnings things like what is he? It's what is he doing?
Mm-hmm.
Right? These
Yeah,
are all common words, so they
Right.
can get shortened a lot because we say this all the time. We're used to it.
Mm-hmm.
What did you in the past tense? It sounds like what'd you do yesterday?
Actually, I just noticed something else. You said we're used to it. It almost say like it's used to it, but it sounds like used to it, almost.
Yeah. We never say I am very used to this. I'm
Right.
used to it.
Right.
Use
You don't even hear the D.
no, used to it.
But that's why if you said this quickly, then it sounds normal. But if I said, I am very used to it, that sounds very silly, right? I made the D very hard sounding, and that's wrong.
We never
You've
say
spoken.
that with this one. It's
Right.
always used to it.
Mhm.
Are you used to doing that?
Mhm.
Are you used to eating this
right?
kind of food?
Where is the D? I don't know.
No D. No D. Okay, so what'd you do yesterday?
I know that almost sounds like DJA.
Yeah, what'd you do?
What'd ya? Right?
Or why'd you
Altogether.
buy that shirt when you knew it didn't fit?
Yeah.
Why'd you call me fat? You hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I've actually heard another one. It's almost like whatcha. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah, what you
A little bit. That's even more slang though, because that's further away from.
or what do you? Yeah, I say what do you, I think.
I say what he is as well, but I'm saying this. You might hear this. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
What you doing?
Yeah, it's more of
That's
it's more of
kinda
you just being
stupid.
silly with your conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Where'd you?
Where'd you buy that awesome sweater?
Where'd you go for the holidays?
Where'd you meet that chick?
Very nice. Where'd you buy that shirt? Where'd you find that apartment? How'd you get such a good deal? This kind of thing.
How'd you become so smart?
Very good.
That's usually what they say to me. No surprises here.
Very nice, Ed. Where'd you hear about this podcast? Very good. Kind of a strange lesson today.
I think important though for real speaking.
I think it is important because we want our users, you guys,
Mm-hmm.
to speak well, speak like us, speak like native speakers,
Or
and that's
maybe even better than me. I have no problem with that.
or better. That's our goal.
I don't mind if the student surpasses the teacher. Remember that.
No, we don't mind that at all. But it's a great goal, isn't it, Ad?
Definitely.
To get on there. I hope that everyone starts coming to the forum. I know it's not that exciting right now, but
Right,
we
but
need to get more people.
If we have more people sharing their ideas and giving us ideas, because sometimes we're not really sure what to do on China 232 on the website. So if we have suggestions, maybe we can make your dream come true. That's
Yeah.
what we're hoping for.
And Ad knows I'm a bit crazy about this one, but I'll tell you a little story about myself. I wake up every morning and I log on and see how many new members we are. And if we have any new members, I'm like, yes.
I know,
And
he
I
gets
go tell,
very
I get really
excited.
excited about it.
Yeah, he likes mail, he likes input, he likes feedback. So
Yeah.
we'll probably do more lessons if we get more website action.
Just get on there and just sign up and say, hey guys, like the show.
Right.
Even that is a, I love it.
I know you do.
Because I like seeing who, it makes me feel that there really are, I know there's people listening,
Mm-hmm.
but it makes me feel like a connection with everybody. So like,
Right. So just give us some more input so we know what we're doing anyways. We're having a good time here as usual. Again, no surprises.
no surprises at all.
Okay. So that pretty much is our show today. So get on the website, do your thing.
What is the website?
Oh, that's a good question. www.china232.com. If